Okay, now number 5, we'll have to come back to number 3, sorry, not number 5. So we're going to move on to number 4. It says, complete the square for the function f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 6. What is the minimum point on a graph of this function? Okay, so you're going to move 6 to the other side. So have x squared minus 4x plus 6. Subtract 6 to the other side. So now you have x squared minus 4x equals negative 6. Now you want to create a new term to replace the 6 that was on this side. So to do that, you're going to have to use the formula b over 2 squared. Okay, so b would be negative 4 divided by 2 equals negative 2, and 2 squared equals 4. So this gives us x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals, and negative 6 plus 4 equals negative 2. So I'm going to write x minus 2 squared equals negative 2. Take the square root of that and the square root of that. And we have x minus 2 equals 2. So plus or minus 2. Okay, so plus 2 plus 2. So we have plus or minus 2, which would give us d 2, 2. And we can plug this in on the graphing calculator. X squared minus 4x plus 6. Hit graph. Go to the table and go down and see that 2, 2 is the only one that corresponds with the answer choices, and that is the vertex 2, 2. Okay, number 5 says use the quadratic formula to solve y squared plus 7y equals 6. The first step would be to set this equal to 0, and to do that you need to subtract 6 to the other side. Y squared plus 7y minus 6 equals 0. Now we're going to label these A, B, and C. We're going to write out the quadratic formula, which would be opposite of B, plus or minus the square root of 2. Hold on. Okay. So B squared minus 4AC. Okay, now you're going to plug these into this. So opposite of B would be negative 7 plus or minus 7 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 6 divided by 2 times 2. Negative 7 plus or minus the square root divided by... Oops, I didn't mean to put 2 there, I meant 1. Right here. Okay. So 7 squared is 49. Negative 4 times 1 times negative 6 is 24. 49 plus 24 equals 73. Okay, so we have square root of 73, and that does not break down any further. So we have negative 7 plus or minus square root of 73 over 2. And we look at our answer choices, and we see that A is the correct answer for number 5. For number 6, it says, what are the complex solutions to the following equation? So we're going to do this one using the quadratic formula. Let's label these terms A, B, and C. Okay, and that's opposite of B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Okay, so we're just going to plug these terms into where they go. So opposite of B, negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 times negative 3 times negative 3 by 2 times negative 3. This is a 2 plus or minus, no, negative 2. 6. Okay, so 2 squared equals 4. Negative 4 times negative 3 times negative 3 equals negative 36. 4 minus 36 equals negative 32. So put that over here, equals negative 32. And now, -2 over -6 can reduce to 1/3. So we have 1/3 plus or minus. And if you break down -32 over 6, we get 2 square root of 2. And we're going to add the I, imaginary symbol, to show that it went from a negative to now this. Okay, so we have 1 plus or minus 2i square root of 2 over 3. And that gives us our answer, which is B. Okay, so for number 7, it says, what are the solutions to the equation 5x minus 15 squared equals -100? So you're going to want to take the square root of both sides, and that would give you 5x minus 15 equals 10. You do plus 15 plus 15. 5x equals 25, divide by 5 on both sides, x equals 5. Okay, now we're going to do 5x minus 15 equals 10. I'm going to subtract 15 both sides, so minus 15 cancels, x equals not -2, sorry, 5x equals -5, divided by 5, divided by 5, x equals 1. So we have x equals 1, x equals 5, and that gives us our answer to number 7, which is A. Okay, now let's go back to number 3. It says the Watson family is going on a road trip. The data in the table shows the relationship between speed and fuel economy for their car. We have fuel economy versus vehicle speed. Speed, miles per hour, fuel economy, miles per gallon. We have 30 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, and 50 miles per hour. 22 miles per gallon, 22.5 miles per gallon, and 21.5 miles per gallon. Okay, it says the data can be modeled by the quadratic function y equals -0.0075x squared plus 0.575x plus 11.5, where x represents the speed in miles per hour and y represents fuel economy in miles per gallon. Which speed, rounded to the nearest whole number, will give them the best fuel economy? Okay. So you can go 50 miles an hour with 21.5 gallons. You can go 40 miles an hour with 22.5, or 30 miles an hour with 22. I would say that this one, 30 miles per hour, is the best. And that's it.